Hey guys, welcome to another Scrambler Tips. And if this is the first video you're watching of mine, make sure you check out the other videos that I've made previously, because there's heaps of information that I've done on suspension, tires, and all that sort of stuff that you can check out after this video, of course. And also don't forget to like and subscribe, because it really helps me out, helps me keep this going. Okay, so let's get stuck into this week's topic, which is going to be tuning for the Triumph Scrambler 1200. It's also applicable to a bunch of other bikes. It might not be the exact same tuning things that you'll need, but what I'm trying to do is give you just a rough idea of how tuning works, and then also what tools you might need to consider before you go in just expecting to be able to tune your bike yourself. And then also I'll cover off on clearing service lights and checking fault codes. So let's get stuck into it. Okay, so before we get started, here's just a quick list of some of the tools that you're going to need. Feel free to just pause and list off those tools, make sure you've got them before you get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is open up this. So you just grab it, put your fingers in behind there and pop it off. And then you've just got two more rubber little pieces to pull off. And that's just here and here and here. So once you've done that, put that down in a safe spot. And then you're looking for this OBD connector here. And what you're gonna do, it's really simple. Just click this LX OBD onto that. And you'll see the lights light up. Then I generally sit that up here so I can see what it's doing. And then undo my seat. If you haven't got the app yet, go to the Play Store and then just search Tune ECU. The app you're looking for looks like this. So it's got that Tune ECU with the 9 white squares on it. Okay, so before you actually can connect your ECU, what you need to do is turn the bike all the way on to the point where you can hear the fuel pump priming. So I'm going to show you that right now, but if you push upwards, that just turns it on. It's just kind of your accessory ignition circuit. So what you actually want to do is get the fuel pump priming. That silence means that there's no fuel pump priming, so you need to just push it down once, not all the way. Don't start the bike. See how you can hear that noise there? That's actually the fuel pump pressurizing, and what it means is it's just about to turn the bike on. So you'll see that it'll actually connect to your ECU then, because that switches your ECU on. Once you've got that bike running, then what you want to do is double check, make sure this is connected properly and that you're getting the Bluetooth light and the power light on. And then you're going to go to Tune ECU and you're going to open it up and you're going to click the ECU connect. And you can see it's connected there, and it's got all these flickering, which means that your ECU is connected. I just tuck this away up here so I can see it. And then what you're going to do, you can actually do a couple of things here. You can check your parameters and that sort of stuff. You can do a test, check your error codes. So I've got a 16A2 here, which is basically the IMU is present but with a signal error. But I've actually spoken to the dealership and had that checked out, and the guy's telling me that it's fine, and my traction control works fine anyway, so you can just erase it there and that just cancels out that error code. What you can see there is that my dash has this little spanner there. That means that the service light hasn't been turned off. So what I'm going to do is show you how to turn that off. what you can do, and it's super easy, is literally click this ECU button up in the top, go to test and adjustments, and then what you want to go to is adjustments down the bottom there, and then reset service interval. Then you're just going to click run, and what you're doing there is going 16,000 kilometers, because that's what I want to do. You can mess with it if you want and set it to less, but I'd highly recommend just going with 16,000, because that's 10,000 miles, which is the recommended manufacturer. So I just go set, and then you set a date. So today is the 27th of August, 2022, and I did my service a week ago. So I'm just going to take it back a week and then set it to 2023, and then set, and then yes. And then what that's going to do is clear the little light off my dash telling me that I need a service. And that's it. That's it. It's so easy. So just to begin with, they recommend that you make sure your battery is on charge while you are tuning the bike. Now, all you have to do that is get a 6mm Allen key, undo the bolts just in here, there's 2 of them, and then 1 up the back here, just at the back. So once you do that, then you just connect a battery charger up, and you're sweet, right? Just to make sure that your battery is going to have enough charge that when you tune your bike, it's not going to stop halfway through, because the reason they do that is because it can corrupt the files or potentially mess with the software, and that is really bad. You'll have to go back to the dealer and potentially even get a whole new ECU. So you really don't want to do that. What you want to do is just do it properly, keep your bike on charge. If you want to take the risk, take the risk. But I'd just recommend putting them on charge. Okay, so when you are looking to do an ECU tune, what you want to do is swipe across, and you can see here, this is what your map looks like. So the map is just basically at what sort of throttle position, at what sort of rev range, it's going to be doing a bunch of different parameters. So I don't need to go through all of that. There's more detail on that in plenty of other videos, but just for the purposes of this video, when you want to open up your map, you just click map in the top here, you click open, and for this tablet here that I've got, I just kept pressing back until I got to the place where it says downloads, and then this one here is where I've downloaded that file from my Gmail, because they emailed it to me from DNK, and basically click and see it opens up there, and that shows you the tune. What you want to do then is click reprogram here basically, and then what it'll do is program your ECU to match this tune. It'll go through it, it'll take about 10 minutes max, it might even take less than 5 minutes, and then basically your bike's fine, it's good to go. You can disconnect this, just make sure that the bike's running fine, and then you're done. And that's as easy as it is. So that is basically it in a nutshell. And then once you're done, you just disconnect from your ECU, grab this little duva. I turn my bike off, make sure it's all off, and then that's it. Tuck it away and you're done.